Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry.
I'm JayArr.
We're from BoLS, and today we're taking you through a Coreball gameplay video.
I'll be taking control of the stalwart bullbugs.
And I'll be playing the illustrious Space Sharks.
Space Sharks. We're going to be playing a match of Coreball, so check it out.
So JayArr and I have already set up most of the board for our first match. We've dealt out the team cards and pulled the appropriate models. JayArr, you're playing the Bullbugs, and I'm playing the Space Sharks. For the purposes of this game, we're also going to ignore the text on the cards, just because it's simpler for the first time to just play based on the stats and not necessarily for all of the stuff going on with the cards. So, the first thing you're going to do after you get the board set up is set your VP tracker to 5. So,
done.
Those should be set to 5. And now the player with the first player marker, which is JayArr.
That's me.
We determined that. So I am going to be placing my first flyer. Now, when I set up my first flyer, that flyer also gets the ball. So I'm going to start with my center. And to place the initial setup, you can pretty much place your flyers anywhere on the table, but they can't be placed orthogonal to one of your own players. So JayArr, I've got my first flyer, and I'm going to get my center, and they are going to start with the ball token.
All right. The second player also gets control of the ball to start with, if you're wondering why Adam has that. I am going to go ahead and put my my tackle on the board. Right.
I'm going to place my forward on the board.
Yeah. And
I can't place him orthogonal to one of my current players, but I am going to place him here.
I am going to start by placing my safety over here.
I think I will do the same and place my safety here.
I'm going to put my center in the closest to the center of the board as I can. Note you can start with 2 players from the same team in one square.
But you cannot start in a opposing player's square. So for instance, I couldn't put my hacker in this square.
Exactly.
But I can put my hacker here.
And I can put my forward over here.
And I think I'm going to place my tackle right there.
Then that leaves me to place my hacker over here.
Cool. And that's the initial setup. Now, we are going to find out what board we're playing on. So we've got these shuffled up randomly. For ease of play, we are just going to slide this underneath. Boom. And now we're all set.
All right, let's get this party started.
That's right. JayArr, your first player. Why don't you go ahead and show the folks at home what it looks like.
All right, I'm going to start this thing off with a bang. One of the things that we learned reading through the rules is that this game rewards very fast and frenetic play, so I'm going to move my safety up. And I have crossed an open obstacle, which means I can generate a railgun in any direction I want. In this case, I'll put it there. And I am going to attempt to push your forward.
Yeah. By the way, the steps of the game, the first turn you ignore the substitution phase because you already have the max number of flyers on the board. So we're jumping right into the activations. Players have 2 moves and an action, and you can do that in any order. So, JayArr, what action are you going to do?
I am going to attempt a push action.
All right. He's doing a push action, which means we're going to take our... This is going to cause a conflict. We're going to take our action decks, and those have been shuffled already.
I just want to make sure that you guys see when you activate a flyer, you tap them.
Yep, turn them 90 degrees, tap them. Common thing in games. Okay, JayArr declared a push action, correct?
Yep.
I can do a counter action. I'm going to choose to attempt to dodge.
All right.
With my forward.
Sounds good to me.
So what is your base push skill, JayArr?
3.
I have a base dodge of 4.
I got a leg up.
Here we go.
All right.
Ready? I drew a 3.
I drew a 4.
So we tied.
All right. Ties go to the active flyer.
That's correct. So JayArr actually won that.
I were active and I had lost, then I'd get to keep the card.
Yep.
So I have...
Those can be played. You can save those. Instead of going to the discard pile, you can save those to play later.
Yes. Now, I could, if I wanted, push you off the board. I could push you through that railgun and into an obstacle. I could make life all kinds of difficult for you. Right now, though, I think instead of pushing you anywhere on the board, I'm going to push you right off.
Right. Now that he's pushed me off the board, because I have a flyer that went off the board, I lose 2 VP right off the bat.
Whoomph.
So JayArr already has the advantage. Fortunately for me, that player didn't have the ball, so I don't drop that. So my forward, their card, for now, I'm just going to tap because I can't activate that card anymore. So I actually also lost an activation. So it's a good move on JayArr's part.
Hua.
All right, on my go, I'm going to try to push your hacker out.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to move 1-2 squares, avoiding the rail cannon.
All right.
And my action for my safety is I'm going to attempt to push you. So
right.
I have a push of 3.
My hacker has... so there are 3 options available to you when someone is trying to push you. You can counter push, which, if successful, lets you push your opponent. You can counter grapple to try and grab hold of them and control them, or you can dodge. My hacker, as you can see, has neither push nor grapple, so cannot attempt them, so I must instead try to dodge. I've got a dodge of 2.
Yep, and I've got a push of 3, so
All right,
here we go.
Here we go. I had a 1.
I got a 3.
All right.
I successfully pushed you, so I am going to do the same thing and shove you off the board.
Ah!
Now, you do go through a barrier. That is the kinetic barrier. After a flyer moves through a kinetic barrier, he receives 1 tire token. However, when you get pushed off the board, you also lose all your tokens. So it's a kind of a moot point, but you did lose some VP, which is what I was going for.
And you might wonder why have these barriers on the edge of the map if you're going to lose a token, or if you clear your tokens when you go off the board. It's for the next phase, which is substitutions, when you come on, but we'll get to that in a minute. All right, well, that was your activation, and that was my hacker out.
My safety is gone, so I'm going to turn that card sideways.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try the same thing. I'm going to activate my tackle. I'm going to... Ooh, yeah, I'm going to move here. I'm going to gain a purple momentum.
That's what that one is. And the momentums go on the player cards.
And I am going to attempt to... Oh, yep, that's true. I'm going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay, this is my hacker. Again, he does not have a very good grapple of 0, so I'm going to attempt to dodge, and I have a base value of 2.
I got a 1.
I got a 4.
Oh, no! I failed.
So I actually got my my dodge in place, but JayArr gets to keep that 1
this
to the
cryo
side.
recovery. Heal a wounded flyer in my reserve, so that's a good way to keep someone back. Bring someone back if they should get wounded.
I am going to activate my hacker, so I'm going to attempt to hack with my hacker, and I'm going to attempt to hack your center.
All right.
JayArr, which is right here.
Sounds good to me.
So I have a hack value of 3. To defend against a hack, you compare that to a firewall. Unfortunately, that's really your only option. So what is your firewall value?
Is 2.
So I have a 3 versus your 2.
All right.
All right. I'm getting lucky here.
I got a 4.
I also have a 4.
Oh, no.
So I still win. And that is going to give you a hack token.
Now my center can't move.
So the hack token is going to go on the player card, and that represents that character is currently hacked. At the end of their activation, you get to clear 1 tired and 1 hacked token. And now I get to move with my hacker, and I think I'm going to get away from the big scary tackle and move 2.
I now will activate my forward, who's the only one that can do anything. I'm going to move here and gain myself a blue momentum.
Yep.
And
the momentum corners are color coordinated too. And also done by shape, so if you're colorblind, it's kind of nice.
And then I will attempt to steal the ball from you. Now we compare our ball control skills, which for my forward is 2.
My center has a ball control of 3.
Ooh, very excellent ball
control. So I have a
control.
plus 1 here. Here we go. See what happens.
I've got a 2, and I've drawn a 3.
I've drawn a 1, so that's going to put my value total at 4.
I've got a total of 5.
So you are going to steal the ball. So now I give the ball token to JayArr, who places that on their forward. Do you have any movement left?
Yes, I do. I've moved once, but I'm not going to move again. Because if I do, I'll either be wounded or I'll gain some extra momentum and end up going off the board.
Now I have a dilemma. Do I want to try to steal the ball right back because I haven't activated my center yet?
It's true.
Or do I want to try to get you with my tackle and maybe make you drop the ball that way? Because if I can snag your forward, he'll drop the ball. And actually, I like that plan, so I'm going to try. I'm going to go there. I am going to get a momentum, a blue momentum on my tackle. and I'm gonna attempt to grapple you.
All
Which
right.
may not be the best play, but we'll see what happens.
I am going to attempt to dodge.
Yep, you have a 4 value, I have a 3. We're comparing cards.
I got a 2.
I got a 1.
All
Womp
right.
womp. So you get away, but I get to keep the card.
To keep the card. What card did you get?
I got 2 cryo recovery so far.
Ah.
That's those ones, man.
Those ones.
All right.
Those ones.
That was my tackles go.
Interesting note, when you now those ones aren't in your deck, so you're more
That's
likely
right.
to draw a higher number. So it's an interesting balance. Now that can be great when you're losing your ones, but then if you have some 4s sitting in your reserve pile because you failed on that,
Yeah,
you might want to spend them.
that's right.
All right, I activate my center, who can't do anything. So I will just activate.
Now you can't move because you're hacked.
Right.
But you can still do an action.
Yes.
Unfortunately, your sensor has no actions to do.
So I'll just activate my center and then get to
clear that token.
clear that token.
All right, here we go. I'm going to activate my sensor and try to steal that ball back for the VPs. So let's see what happens. I've got a ball handling of 3 compared to your
My ball
forwards.
handling of 2.
Here we go. Oh no.
I got a 2.
I got a 1. We tie though,
Ooh,
right?
So you have stolen it back.
Yeah, this goes to my discard pile. I get the ball back.
All right, here you are.
Cool. And that will be the last activation for me, and I think that's the last activation for the board, right?
That is the last activation for the board.
Okay, so now we're in the
resolution
step. Yes.
So first things first, we resolve any momentum. Now the way you handle resolving momentum is you move them a number of squares depending on the tokens they have. My tackle has 1 purple token, so they move 1 square towards the purple border, leaving the board. That costs me 2 victory points.
And they do get to wipe that, so that's nice.
Oof.
Do you have any other momentums?
I do. I have a blue on my forward who drifts 1 in there.
And they are going to land in the debris field, which we'll get to in a second.
Yes.
You're going to become tired, but not wounded, so that's okay.
And I will also gain another blue momentum token, so I'll have 2. Now you don't move extra, so I'll have those 2 tokens for next round, and that'll be an interesting place for me to be at, especially if I'm tired.
Oh yeah.
You also have some.
I have a blue on my tackle, so my tackle's going to do the same thing. He's going to receive another blue as well.
And now we'll move to the area terrain resolution. Now, if you're in a red square, you get wounded. No one is. If you're in a yellow square, you get tired.
Yep. So we take one of the yellow tired tokens and put those on our cards. By the way, this is when we untap all of our cards.
Everyone untaps.
Yep.
Now, we get to start the round.
We also need to clear off any obstacles.
Don't forget, you score victory points.
And yeah, what is the exact order of that? It goes
so it happens
momentum
after
first.
Momentum, area terrain, then you score victory points.
So I have the ball.
3.
So I was at 3 because I got knocked off the board. I gained 3, so that puts me up to 6.
And I'm at 1, so I've got some serious ground to cover. And we clear any obstacle tokens that are on the board.
Obstacle tokens.
Then we change the circuit.
And we're adding a new circuit.
As the asteroid field around us shifts and moves.
You can pull
You
these
can pull
off.
those out and swap the new one in.
Or you can just slide them on top, whatever's easiest.
Whatever works best for you. It's all about having fun, and this game plays pretty fast and frenetically, as you can see.
Yeah. And then you're just going to line that up again, and you're ready to go.
All right. Then we change over the first player, so that passes to you.
And now we go to the top of the order, which is going to be Substitution Phase. I'm the first player, so I'm going to sub in my forward, and I think I'm going to put my forward... Now, I can put the forward on any edge, any circuit edge that I want. It's got to share 1. If I did something like this, I would have to enter the board with a tire token, so I'm probably not going to do that. If I were to go to a board edge with multiple things on the edge, I would get to pick. So for instance, if I went here, I would get a momentum. I don't want to do that initially, so I think I'm just going to start there.
All right. Now, I've got 2 flyers in reserve.
And you have to go back up to the full amount of flyers. So you definitely have to go up to 5 flyers total.
So he'll come in and he'll get a green momentum token.
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
And then your other hacker?
And then I'll bring my hacker in over here as well, giving him a green momentum.
And again, we are ignoring the text on the cards for now. We're just basing the game off of stats to kind of show how to play the game.
Yes.
If you are playing with the stats, again, it's a little bit more advanced, but things like, that's when strategy comes involved with things like your tackle, who has an ability called exit strategy, which would reduce the VP cost of moving to the reserve with the tackle by 1. For example, saving you that VP from getting knocked out.
Yes.
Or dragging somebody with him, which is pretty funny to do.
It is pretty fun to do. All right.
So now we're on to round 2. A typical game
first.
takes 4 rounds, but we're going to keep going here. So
You're up.
I'm up first with the first player token. I've got the ball with my center. My center has no enemy or no opposing team members in the square, but I don't want to stick around. So I'm actually going to pass the ball with my center to my forward. Now, passing the ball is... there's no check involved. You just do it. So I'm going to pass it over to my forward from here to here. If there had been opposing players in either square, JayArr could try to contest that by trying to intercept. So, for example, JayArr, can I borrow one of your other dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah, just one of the non-players. So if this character, for instance, if this flyer was in that square, he could attempt to intercept from the throw, or if he was in this square, he could attempt to intercept the pass from being there and contested. Unfortunately for JayArr, it's not the case right now. So I now get to move, and I think I'm going to take my center and go away from you. So I think I'm going to go right there. Now that will gain me a momentum, which is yellow. So even though I passed this way through the rail cannon, I still get a momentum. And that will be it for my center.
All right. Wouldn't that be a blue one?
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
you
it's
gain
pointing
gain
opposite.
the momentum that it's pointing at.
You're right. It's pointing that way. That's a blue. Good call, JayArr.
All right. I'm going to activate my my safety, and I'm going to try and push your hacker off the board.
Ooh, yep. It's probably a good call.
Yeah. Hi.
Hacker. I have to attempt to dodge because I have no other abilities here.
All right.
All right.
I have a push of 3.
I have a dodge of 2.
And I flipped over a 3.
I got a 1.
All right.
So definitely got me with that one.
Phew. Get out of here.
Boom. And I immediately lose 2 VP.
And I'm going to move here.
Puts me to
then
4.
Here.
And my hacker is done for the turn.
And I'll move 2 and gain a yellow momentum.
I think I'm going to do the same thing with my safety. Since I'm in a square with 2 guys that just showed up.
Oof.
I'm going to try to shove, so I'm going to go for your hacker as well.
All right. My hacker will attempt to dodge.
All right. So you have a dodge of 2, just like we did. I have a 3. Ready? I got a 4.
I got a 3.
Definitely got you on that one.
You win.
So I'm going to push you out. Get out of here. And then I'm going to move 1, 2.
All right.
And you are down to 1 VP again?
I'm down to 1 VP. No, I'm down to no VP.
Oh.
Because you pushed my hacker off.
Yeah.
So it falls to me to try and even the score a little bit. I am going to move my tackle 2.
Ooh.
And I'm going to attempt to push you.
I'm going to counter push.
All right.
Which will, if I fail this, I think I get a tire token.
You get it, either way, just for trying,
get
you get a tire token.
So my safety is going to get a yellow tire token.
But he's already gone, so it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, but it'll affect me next turn. So I have a 3 push and you have a 2 push, right?
Yes.
Here we go.
I got a 2.
I got a 4.
All right.
So
you pushed me.
But you get to keep that card.
I do get to keep this card.
I'm going to push you. Let's see. Where do I want to shove you? You have...
Oh, he came in. Yeah, that's right. He has 1 purple, so he's going that way.
And the other guy has a purple too.
Yes.
Colors, man.
Colors.
I'm going to shove him right there. Or up 1. So he's going to get a blue as well.
Oh.
So he's going to be moving all over the place with those momentums.
He's going to be moving all over the place.
But my guy is now tired.
Your guy is now tired. It is your go, yes.
My tackle needs to move. Going to get pushed around due to the momentum. I think I'm going to go 1, 2, riskily moving on top of the red. But
Ooh.
I have momentum, so it's not going to stay there for very long.
That's true. You do have some momentum, so we'll stay there.
Wait, I have a yellow, so I don't get to do any actions, right?
Yeah, you do.
So
have
that
a
goes
yellow.
away though.
That does
so
go
no
away.
action, but the tackle's done. And now JayArr, you're up.
All right.
Yeah, my ball carrier's in the corner away from the majority of inactive players, and it's going to be hard for you to get to me,
Yes.
which was intentional.
That was intentional. So what will I do? Well, I am going to activate my center.
Okay.
I'm going to move up, and I am going to try and push your tackle.
Okay.
I'm going to try and push your tackle. So you have some options that you can take.
What can I do with a tired token?
So, yeah, if you're tired, you definitely can still counter me.
I just can't do regular actions on my turn, but I can still do counters. So, what are you trying to do again? You're pushing me?
I am pushing your tackle, but I don't think your tackle is pushed or is tired. So,
My tackle?
yes,
Which is here.
yes.
Trying to push my tackle.
I'm trying to push your tackle.
My tackle is going to attempt a counter grapple,
All right, that sounds good to me.
which will make me tired,
It will make you tired.
but it could be funny. So we'll see what happens.
Let's find out what happens.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Yep.
I got 3.
Ooh, I got a 2.
So
you
I have a 6 total.
you grappled me.
I have grappled you.
All
That's
right.
going to give me the grapple here.
So we'll put that on.
And you have become grappled, and I am the grappler. So that has its whole bunch of connotations
So
there.
I have fewer momentum tokens than you in one direction, so I gain 2 momentum tokens, 2 blues,
Yep.
to match you,
Haha.
and that's going to be fun for both of us.
It's true.
Okay, cool.
And when you're grappled, you are subdued. The only other actions you can take next turn will be attempt to escape. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
It is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think I might just pass. Pass the turn.
Yeah, pass
so
the
the forward's
turn.
going to hang out.
All right, my forward is going to try and
Now you do have a tired token, so you can't do an action, right?
yes,
But you can
but
still
I
move.
can still move. So this is going to be real interesting. I'm going to move here.
Ooh, and gain a
Gain
yellow.
a yellow, which I guess counteracts one of the blue ones that I have.
Correct. So you lose a blue. When you have opposing momentums, they cancel each other out.
Then I'm going to move again and just get control of myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
very slick. Okay, okay. Because it's the end of that
That
activation,
character's
that goes away.
activation, I'm no longer tired. So my
Very
forward
cool.
is ready to go.
All
That's
right.
it for me. That's it for all of us. This is going to be real interesting now.
Okay, now we need to resolve some momentum. So I'm first player. I'm going to go first. My tackle is right here. He's got 2 blue.
Yes.
He's going to go 1, which is going to pull you with me.
Uh-oh.
2, which is going to make us both lose blue.
A blue. Oh, no. Well, I don't have any victory points anyway.
My center is up next. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to resolve this one next. Where is my center? Is right here. It's going to get a blue. Move there and get a blue. Oh, man.
He's moving fast.
Go, center.
All right, now it's my turn.
Resolve.
My tackle has a purple and a blue, which could be bad, but you get to determine which order, in which order the momentum things are resolved.
That is correct.
I'm going to move here and gain another blue, which I'll resolve later, next turn. And then I'm going to move there for my purple, and
Which would give you a green, but
so
that's
that
going to
cancels
cancel
it out. When everyone's moving towards that end of the board,
The
right
blue
here,
end,
the blue edge, is-
south end, towards the camera. Yeah.
Then I've got my center.
Okay, JayArr. So you move down.
I move down. I have to. So you move,
Yeah.
and momentum resolves in player orders, and you moved your tackle before me, being the first player.
Right.
So you just let go.
I just
and
let go.
I go careening off into space. Now I don't have any victory points to lose, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
It's not the
too
worst
much
thing
for
ever
me.
for you.
But it does mean that I'll be coming in hot.
Right.
And then I resolve my my
did the other
center
one?
my center is gone. Is clear.
Did you do your tackle?
I did my tackle already, and then my safety moves 1 towards yellow and clears that momentum by gaining a blue.
Cool. And I think that's it. Now we score. What's the next step after momentum?
You score points according to the ball.
So I have the ball, so I'm going to get 3 more points.
Woof!
So I'm back up to 7. And
now we clean off any obstacles. We didn't have any this turn. Now we ready our flyers.
Yep.
And
next round.
Next round. Let's see where we end up.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh. Okay. And we're back into substitutions.
Yep. JayArr, let's bring in one of the specialty players.
All right.
So I'm gonna pull in Xeron. Again, we're just using the stats on these. We're not using the other special abilities here. So I think I'm gonna bring Xeron in, who's really heavy on the push, but not so great on the grapple. I think I'm gonna put him in right here.
All right, and I'm gonna bring in King, who has a pretty good control of the ball. He's like a center who's better at grappling than pushing.
Okay, and you now have the first player token.
I do.
So let's do this, man.
All right. Oh, I have players to bring in, so I'm gonna bring in. I
guess technically you would bring in a player first, and I would bring in a player. Yeah.
I'm gonna bring in my hacker, and I'm gonna bring in.
That's 5.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring in my center then instead of my hacker.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm first player. So I'm gonna start things off right.
What's neat about it is some of the special named characters just have different stats and different abilities. Again, we are ignoring the abilities for this game just because we're showing off the core mechanics of the game, but they can add a lot of punch and add a lot of flavor, I think, to the actual Coreball game. So
all right,
the team specifically.
It is time for some. It's a desperate time, so these call for desperate measures. I'm going to activate my safety.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to turn on this railgun here.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to try and shove you off the board forward.
This is my forward. I am definitely going to attempt to dodge.
All right. I got a shove of 3.
4 dodge. Here we go.
I got a 4.
I got a 2. That puts me at a total of 6.
I'm at a total of 7.
Boom. You definitely shoved me.
Oof. And you drop the ball in that square.
Which you pick up.
No, I have to use an action to do that.
Oh, right. But I'm just out. It doesn't matter which direction.
That costs you
2
victory points.
I'm back down to 5.
Whew. All right. Things are starting to look up.
Or are they?
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm going to activate my center.
Okay.
And my center's going to go 1... Activate that one. Let me get this one, and we're gonna make it risky.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna grab the ball.
All right. I thought you might try something like that.
It's gonna be pretty bad actually, because of the momentum. I'm probably gonna hit a rock.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
I am going to then move it up here, and I'm going to try and grapple your center.
Ooh. Grapple. I'm gonna try to dodge because I don't have much going for me here.
I've got a 3.
All right. I've got also a 3.
All right.
For dodge. Here we go. I got a 2.
I got a 4. I got my other 4.
Oh man.
So
there's 16 cards in the deck, and there's 4 of each number. So.
I think that's all of my 4s.
Now this is interesting though, because the ball drops again, and JayArr cannot. You can't pick the ball up anymore.
That is true ordinarily, except.
Well, you can't move into the square.
I can, however.
You can push some people around. You will grab a comet, so you're gonna get
I'm gonna add.
Add a momentum.
2 more. No, I have the same
2.
number.
Okay, so we're equal.
We're equal.
Yeah, so we're going to hang out.
But we are both going to grab an extra purple.
Why are we grabbing a purple?
I'm moving us 1.
He's going to move us.
Yeah.
Sneaky
That is the other thing you can do with grapple, is you can control the position of your opponent's players. As you move, the grappled player has to move along with you.
Ah, very cool. Yep. Okay, so it is my go.
Your go.
What haven't... Let's see. I have activated my center, right? Who else have I activated? That's it, right?
That's it so far.
All right, and my forward got knocked out.
Your forward got knocked out.
King hasn't gone.
King hasn't gone.
And your other character there hasn't gone, which is your forward.
Yes.
So I am going to actually try to have Xeron here. He is going to push you.
Okay. Oh boy, is he ever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attempt to dodge.
You're a 4 as well, though, so this is pretty dodgy. So here we go.
I got a 1.
I got a 3.
I'm pushed.
All right. I'm going to push you through this kinetic barrier.
Oh, no.
Which is going to give you a tired token.
It's going to make me tired.
And I'm going to follow up my move here with one more going that way. So 1, 2 move and a push.
2 moves and a push. Okay. All right. I'm going to activate King.
Okay.
Who's going to move into this square.
Yep.
He's going to pick up the ball.
Yep.
And
that's his action, right?
That's one action. That's his action and 1 movement. And then he's going to move back.
Okay. Pretty good move on JR's part. Unfortunately for me, I don't have any way to stop King. And the only guy I have left is my tackle, who is also tired.
Yes.
And my safety. I forgot about my safety.
Your safety.
But he is also tired. So they are not going to be able to do actions, but I can maybe move them into position for next time. So my tackle is right here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just going to move my tackle. Let's see. Your forward's there. 1, 2. And he's got a blue. I don't want to do that actually because it'll end here with the momentum. So I think I'm instead.
That's an interesting dilemma. You need to move off to avoid getting that.
Yeah, I'm just going to move here actually because that will just push me back down thanks to momentum. And that actually will clear my tired as well. So, JR, you're up.
All right, it's to me now. I still have my forward who is tired.
Yep.
She's just gonna fly 1 down. Hang out, be cool about it. I'll be set there. I'll activate and clear my tired.
Okay. I'm gonna take my safety. I'm gonna spread out because I know this is coming. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm done.
Okay.
And I think that was a little.
I have my center left.
Your center, yep.
Gonna be great where she is. So.
Just tap her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's going to move to the end phase, and now we do momentum time. And you are first player, so you get to do a player, then I do a player?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
What's it gonna be?
Well, it's going to be very interesting. I've got 2 blue, 1, 2, and 1 purple.
So that's going to push us on this rock.
That's going to push us on this rock.
Now, that's going to give me a tired. That's
going to give us both a tired.
And you actually end there, right?
I will end there, yes. But we'll get to that in a minute. That's where I stop moving.
Right, but you're going to let me go.
Yes.
So I'm going to activate that character, and they're just going to fly off the board.
All right.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this one. So I'm going to lose 2 VP off that one. 1, 2. That's going to put me from 5 down to 3. But that does clear all my momentum and the tired token, so not the best, but it is what it is.
Then that's all my momentum that's been resolved.
My tackle has 1 more momentum, so
he slides right back.
And then we untap everybody.
Now, at this point, my tackle is wounded.
Yes, and you do lose a VP.
I lose 1 VP
for getting wounded.
That, but I'm at 0, so.
Yeah, and that flips the card over, and make sure that resolves.
That resolves before, so area happens, and then you score points.
Yep.
So I lose a VP, but I don't have any.
So you don't really care.
And then my tackle is wounded.
Yep.
And then I score points, and I gain 3 points,
putting you at 3. We're tied up, dude.
Ooh.
I was at 5 down to 3. We are going to swap the circuit out again.
4th and final round.
And this is
it.
This is the final turn of the game. Final round of the game.
What I love about this is it's still anyone's game right now. We're tied. All of that back and forth.
And these go away too.
Those all go away.
Yep. That's what's cool about this game. Plus, it's randomly determined with the asteroid field, so you're kind of having to play it by ear at the end of the round. So you get the first player token now, or I do. I get the first player token. Now we are at the substitution phase. So who do I want to come in? So I know King has the ball.
Yes.
I think I'm going to bring my center in since I'm going first.
Okay.
We're going to go right there, and I'm going to start off with a green momentum.
You
so
have
if you could,
you have one more player to bring in.
do you have any players to bring in? No?
Not this round.
Not this round, indeed. Okay, okay. I think I'm going to bring in... I'm going to bring my hacker in right here.
Interesting. All
Hacker's
right.
back.
Hack is back.
Hack attack is back, Jack. All right.
Here goes nothing.
All
You're
right.
up first.
All right, first thing I'm going to do then, I'm going to use my hacker right off the bat, and I'm going to hack your safety.
Okay, hack my safety.
Yep. And your safety has a firewall of 2. My hacker is obviously a 3. Ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
I got a 1.
I got a 2. That gives me a total of 5.
All right, my safety is hacked.
Hacked. Here is your hack token, sir.
Safety.
No moving for that safety.
Oh, that's not good.
Sorry, I'm going to move my hacker too. Since I do get to do that, I'm going to move my hacker there. So my thought process is if I can stop your guy that can shove all of my players all over the place from moving,
Yes.
maybe I can do some dirty tricks here and try to get the ball back, but we'll see how this pans out.
We'll see what happens. Okay. In that case, I think what I'm going to do, what I can do is activate him.
All right.
I'll move him up.
Okay.
I'm going to try and grapple your center.
My center will dodge.
All right. I've got a grapple of 2 now because I'm wounded.
I have a grapple of, or a dodge of 3. Here we go.
Here we go. I had a 3.
I got a 2. That puts me at 5.
And me at 5. The tie goes to active
Tie goes
player.
to you. You gain a momentum though.
I do. Do I?
A green momentum.
I gain a green momentum.
Which is going to cancel your...
It's going to cancel my purple one.
Yep.
And you, I think you gain 2 blue.
Yep, because we are...
Because we are careening in that direction.
Yep.
Okay, in that case, I'm just going to activate King.
Yep.
I'm going to go over here. I'm going to pass the ball.
Ooh. To where?
My forward.
Okay.
So now my forward has the ball.
And your forward is this one, all the way over there. I had a feeling. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the ball back, but we're tied?
We're tied right now.
Okay. In that case, I think it's time to go aggressive and try to knock some of your dudes out.
Okay.
So,
Uh-oh.
with that in mind, let's do this. Xeron is going. He's going to go 1, 2, and he's going to attempt to knock out your tackle with shove.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's going to attempt to shove him.
Yep.
I'm going to try and counter grapple. Ooh, that's another tired token for me, but that's the best defense I have right now.
Yep.
Because you're a push of 4, right?
Yep. I'm a 40 or 2, right?
Yep.
Here we go. I got a 4.
Oh.
That's going to be bad.
Can't beat you.
All right, I'm going to shove
3.
you out. Boom.
Ah!
So that is going to get you -2 VP.
But I am going to heal him.
Yep. Because you have a cryo recovery?
Yes. Not that it matters.
Yeah,
Because this
that's
is
fair.
the last round. But
So he did a move of 1, 2, so that he's done.
he's done.
Your go.
All right, my go. All right, my tackle is done. My king and king is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I still have my forward, my center, and my safety.
But your safety can't
My
move.
safety can't move. Ooh, okay, no, I'll move here and here.
You get a momentum.
I gain a purple momentum, if you please. And I'm going to try and push your hacker.
Push my
I'm
hacker.
going to try and push your hacker.
Uh-oh. Hacker's going to try to dodge, because
right.
that's what he
I
does.
have a push of 1.
I have a dodge of 2, so here goes
Okay.
nothing. I got a 4.
Ah, I got a 1.
Woo, good thing I shuffled.
I failed.
Okay, okay. I got a plan, I think, maybe, sort of. No, King doesn't have the ball. You threw the ball.
Oh, I threw the ball. Yes, the forward
hang
has the
on,
ball. Let's redo that.
Yeah, put that.
But I mean, you could still do the same.
I'm gonna try to do that anyway. So
Yeah.
we'll say I did that. My 3 to your
4. So
I
I have
still
a
lost.
6.
Yep, I still lost.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Oh no! If you drew a
I had a 1. I
Yeah,
drew a
yeah.
1. You drew a 4.
Yes.
So yeah, I lost. Okay, that's
Alright.
fine. I would have gone after that one anyway. So and then I've got the green momentum to avoid the asteroid at the end. So I'm not too worried about it.
All right.
All right, your go.
My go. All right. I need to move my forward away from this asteroid. So I'll
Yes.
do that. And then I'll pass the ball to my safety. And that's every one of my guys except for my safety, who's been hacked.
Do anything?
Can't do anything.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna try this. My tackle
Uh-oh.
is going to attempt to grapple your sensor.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
I've got a grapple of 3.
I've got a dodge of 3.
Here we go. Straight up. Got
3.
a 2. I'm going to spend every dollar counts, which is a card reaction. After playing the cards during a confrontation, add 1 of your flyer's skill. I'm going to do that so we tie.
All right.
Which is going to allow me to grab you.
Oh, we're grabbed.
We are grabbed, sir. And then I'm going to move us right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any momentum?
I do now.
Ugh,
Do you have any momentum?
I don't.
So we have purple.
I gain a
Purple.
purple. And I gain a green. No, I don't.
No.
Your tackle. So we both have a purple.
Yeah, but you are grabbed.
I'm grabbed.
Got you there. Okay. Do you have any more?
I do. I have my safety, who can't move and can't do anything.
You can do an action. It's just going to clear the
Yeah,
hack,
but
essentially.
he gets better from being hacked.
Yep. And now my safety is going to go, and I'm going to go 1, 2, and attempt to shove
Oh,
you.
no!
That's right, folks. I'm playing dirty. Here we go. Going for the push.
Okay, I gotta dodge.
Yeah, but you're subdued too, so here it goes. I got a 1.
I got a 4.
Oh no, you totally dodged it. You get to dodge, right?
I do. You can dodge a push.
Yep. Even while you're
Okay.
subdued.
Yes.
Okay.
Ugh.
There was my plan.
That was a good plan. Do you have anyone left? That was your safety, yeah?
That was my safety. That's the end of my turn.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
All right. I think
All
JayArr
right.
just won.
I think I win by 1.
Let's do momentum.
Yeah, let's do momentum.
Okay, go. I'm first
You're
player.
first player.
So this player is going to move green, and that's it.
Okay.
And then you do one.
This player's gonna move purple.
Move purple.
Yeah, he has to.
Yep. And then you gain 1 from
I
that.
gain another purple.
And then my tackle also
Gains the purple and
gains a
moves.
purple and moves. Yep. I think that's it, man.
All right. Well, in that case,
VPs.
VPs. I gain 3.
That
For
puts you
controlling the
at
ball. Puts me at 4.
4 to my 3.
Oof.
Was close, man.
It was close because if we had managed to tie it up, you would have won.
Yep, because I had knocked out more players.
It's true.
I was trying.
That was close.
Cool. Well, let's hop out for a really quick recap. Well, that was Coreball, the Zero Gravity Sport gameplay video. Thanks for joining us on that one. There's 4 teams initially in the box, and so there's plenty of variety for you out there.
As you can see, the gameplay is pretty fast and pretty fun. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do in each round.
It's quick to learn and hard to master. Is a mark of a good game.
Yeah.
So go check that out. I'm AdamHarry.
I'm JayArr.
We're from BoLS Souls.
Thanks for watching.
Click to subscribe. Check out more videos. And thanks for watching.